recording.
Alrighty, welcome back, Pokefinium boys. We're here with the best of one Masters Power Ranking. I'm here with the guys. I'm gonna go by alphabetical order. We're gonna start with Bounty. Say hi.
Hello, that's my name.
Then we got our new person, Nico.
Hello.
Then we got Sky.
Hello.
We got the 14th Doctor.
What's up?
And then we got our recorder again, WolfmanSlayer.
Hello, I have alcoholic popsicle, so this is gonna be good.
Yum.
I'm on my second margarita, so
I had a cookie.
I had lemonade.
I'm drinking some water, but that's about it.
hype.
I just
Sounding
downed a
healthy.
lemonade. I'm a rebel.
Oh,
Water
you are.
game.
Speaking of water, our first team up is Potato Z with Sea Bear.
Zero water.
It's not good.
Oh,
With 0 water types.
No,
That's not true. He has
No,
Sea
no,
Bear.
we got Sea Bear
With
Wait, is that Sea Bear? Why does it look different than other bear?
because he's
Because
one of
it's
his.
Sea
I
Bear.
don't know.
Oh.
That
And-
is Sea Bear.
Rapid Strike. Oh.
arguably
This
the
seems like so much
worst,
worse. I thought this was Rapid.
the worst mega in the whole game.
It's awful.
I would not say that.
Mega
I mean-
Audino, amazing. I have the which Mega Audino.
Mega Audino is setup fodder. Mega Audino can do nothing. It gets Dazzling Gleam, not Moonblast.
They
Oh, you'll pulse the opponent.
ankle you.
It's worse than regular Audino.
That is true.
That is
Yeah.
far true.
It's one of the only few megas that is worse than its original form.
To make it work.
I would say it is the worst Mega if Mega Bennett didn't exist.
Mega Bennett is Prankster. It has Prankster Destiny Bond. It has Thunderwave.
Mega
Toxic.
Bennett has redeeming qualities. Meanwhile, this Audino doesn't. It's just not. No.
Anyways, moving on.
You're just moving on to the next team. This team's bad. No. I mean, it's got some redeeming qualities. It's got that stack attack and the sand, so it can't be one shot by an Aura Sphere this time.
It has one core. That's basically it. And the
Hold
rest.
What
Actually,
did-
he has firework grass core.
What did that stack attacker get O-code by before?
Aura Sphere.
Aura Sphere?
What Mon used it?
Oh, quite a bit of Mons, guaranteed.
And
Okay.
some of them.
I'm gonna go with a Choice Scarf Togekiss. That's a Togedemaru. That's a Togedemaru. Oh. Rip.
Close enough.
You know what? Fighting types just go through this team. Also,
That actually does. Fighting
time.
types destroy.
Well, yeah.
Terrakion, a banded Terrakion, Sword Dance Terrakion just ventures.
yeah, Terrakion, you're right. Just go
Pretty good.
through this team.
What's up, Bounty?
Oxy's just sitting there though.
I know, but
Yeah, it is just sitting there. It's not
The
gonna
thing
do
is-
anything.
yeah, but if they
Yeah,
run like a
and-
setup
bro.
Uxie and they bring a Terrakion, they're kind of screwed. I don't.
Okay.
Trying to see where he was trying to go. I think he was trying to go with Trickery, but it kind of just flopped because I don't know why he drafted Zero Aura and Exceligol. It's not. That doesn't make sense, to be honest.
A stack attacker in the sand. Plus, it's a max HP, max Spadef, gentle nature. Can take a Choice Specs modest Aura Sphere from a Togekiss.
Let's go. That's a pog moment.
It does 80 to 95%.
Let's get it.
25. That's a lot.
Go stack attack him, my man's.
Yeah, these speed tiers are a little weird. Having Urshifu to Zero Aura, that's a massive gap. I don't know why that's there.
And then you also got like a random 13 speed tier here as well.
I mean,
The only good thing about the speed tier is it all base 100s. Other people base 100s need to wind jolly. That's it.
Yeah, but then if you have like, the Sneasel, can run adamant.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Team that I remember. Yeah, it's having that big gap there is really weird. I like having I like Zero on this team though.
Alrighty, we moving on?
I was about
Yeah.
to say, I don't even know how to fix this team.
Mega
would-
King is
There's a
gone.
lot wrong.
I would get back
I
Mega
think the
King.
best way to fix this team is just to come back next season and redraft.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sky Put it on the bomb.
Granted, I'm not one to judge. I didn't have the greatest team either.
If
Boom,
I'm gonna give
roasted.
But
if I'm gonna
still.
give a
Let
I'm
Bounty
gonna
go.
give a suggestion. I would just say have a breaker that isn't in a 90 base speed tier.
True.
Like just get a better one. I know stack attack is there, but you know that thing exists.
I would say get Mega King and drop Cinnabar.
Yeah,
And kind
sure.
of just scrap the whole Trick Room idea because it's working out,
I mean, I could see hypothetically this team being a trick room, but then I see 2 Mons with base above 140, which honestly isn't bad, you know, just having 1 Mon that if trick room goes out, you have. But otherwise, I think it hypothetically could be a trick room team, just.
The problem is that you only have one abuser of trick room.
Right.
Yeah, but that's about it on this.
Yuxi gets
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
A
like,
user, not set up.
But what are you setting up for? Literally just stack attacker.
I'm
know?
pretty
mean,
sure
Yuxi
Aldino
can set
gets
up.
it as well, so.
Yuxi's pretty fast, so I don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, Uxie wouldn't want trick room for itself. That wouldn't really help.
Alrighty, let's go on. And we put Johnny at second to last, like we did last season, and that means he's being first again this season. So
gotcha.
That's
Leave it there.
true.
I don't know. I don't know how this team is low because this team is actually really.
I like this team.
Okay,
I-
just appreciate it. It has a trick room up over there. It has Torko to boost its a little Torko thing going on there. It has a Dharm right. Yeah, this team is actually. I don't know why it's so low. To be honest, I would personally rate it up in like top 10.
It's because the speed tiers are so whack, dude.
The speed tiers are really bad.
Yeah.
For base 100, it's really shit, even if it is trick room
Yeah.
based.
Well, he did make some moves though, so let's see.
Oh, well then.
I don't think they're legal till next week, but
No.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we don't care about them. Those aren't legal. Get them out.
he changed a bunch of things up. He's got Heracross instead of Slowbro, Rhyperior instead of Torkoal, Klingklane instead of Leafeon, and Guzzlord instead of Glaceon. So arguably worse.
Yeah, it made it worse. So we're gonna just look at this team.
It doesn't work out.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
gonna
gonna
stick
say
with
he
this one.
ruined the only good thing going for him.
Speed tiers, they're actually terrible. Like, it's 100 need to run Jolly. Everything else can flip and run Adamant or Jolly. It's terrible.
You have to run Scarf, Unga Boonga, or Zergatry every single week. Like honestly, that sucks.
I completely forgot who we were rating for a second. Now it makes sense why there's Unga Bunga there.
Yeah.
Mr.
I
Unga
mean-
Boonga.
Yeah, it's Johnny.
Yeah.
He's not him without his Unga Bunga.
I know.
And it's crazy it fell that far.
No, it's not.
Not
No,
really.
it's not.
Yeah.
It didn't get drafted in like almost any other league.
I keep seeing it fall this season.
It went first overall sometimes last season.
Because that's when people
I'm
didn't.
glad drop those from that kid.
Everything
then-
this season started to fall.
Except Megalop.
Like Steela, Coco, Unga Bunga are all falling.
To be honest, Mega
Latios.
Buck, because I did amazingly.
Unga Bunga, baby.
For this team, though, I would say he kind of needs like all of his psychic types. I mean, not really Hatterene, but Slowbro and Orbeetle are kind of needed for speed control, which kind of sucks because you can just bring a dark type.
Team is very. If I'm now that I'm looking at it, your team is very knockoff. Nice, no, you don't like knockoff at all. Knockoff really damages your team.
Mhm.
I just noticed there is no dark resist.
Yeah,
There is no
that's
dark
why.
resist.
That's why I just feel like knockoff really destroys your team because Toxical there, Eviolite there, Club there. Yeah, knockoff is. Oof. Yeah.
The,
When you're looking at it, your team looks really good, but knockoff just destroys your team.
You could, if Slurpuff is available, you could drop. Well, I mean, moves have already been made, but Slurpuff or Torkoal with webs and Also,
Uh,
belly drum on Burden.
That could be a
So.
possibility. Yeah, we could get some speed control.
Yeah,
Speed control.
It needs to come every season, every week. It's
that's
really
true. It's also a dark resist, so
Yeah, that too. I
Let's
really
look at his
don't
cores.
get
His cores. He has the Firewall Grass core. He doesn't have the Dark or Fighting. Has a Dragon, nope. Fairy.
He doesn't have
Steel.
steel type.
Yeah, your cores are kind of
Mhm.
lacking as well.
Yeah, that
Cores are
too.
really lacking. You only have one complete.
He's got 3 psychic types. What'd you expect?
Yeah.
I feel like Hatterene isn't really needed here.
Yeah, the Harry is not needed here. Get something that's better than Harry. I don't know right now. 4 a.m.
A dark
Okay.
resist.
Yeah, just get a fairy
Really?
that isn't neutral
Or a
to
steel
dark.
type.
It's probably way better. Honestly, just grab like Jirachi or something, and then you're a lot better.
No, but that doesn't help. Just to help.
Get all the
Try-
psychic types.
Just keep getting
Psychic Mono?
keep getting them.
I don't think Jirachi helps. You should get a fairy. You should get a pure fairy type. That stops knockoff. Maybe, possibly.
It's-
Maybe drop Glaceon. I'd say drop Glaceon and get a better. Your team is really bad. Knockoff is just thief. That's all I have to say for this team.
Knock off OP.
Yeah.
Already. We're
I can
moving
agree.
on.
Moving on to this nobody person I've never heard of before in my life.
Who's this guy called Joe?
Yo,
It's
my
in the
team is
ooh.
actually like trash. I'm literally looking at it like, look at all my favorites. They all work awful together.
We got
agree
the
with that.
Cinnabar Cindools.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
it's
like-
okay. My speed tiers are great. That's all that matters.
I don't know why I see a Delphox. That's absolutely disgusting.
I expected waiting till like
Oh,
round
thanks.
7 to draft a tier 1 would have been a bad
What are you
idea.
talking about? I drafted Stumpfisk round 1. This team was OP, and then I dropped it.
I was gonna say, like, where's the
That's
Stunfisk
true.
you speak of, sir?
It's okay.
This team would be
Um,
really better with a Stunfisk, because everything's better with Stunfisk.
Honestly, yeah.
Having
Shit works, yeah.
two special breakers being like the exact same speed tier kind of sucks.
Or special
LDO and Madio just being so close in speed tier is really annoying.
Archers can run DD. There's not
There's a Delphox right there. What are you talking about?
always special.
Still around the same speed.
Yeah,
the
one
Delphox
Delphox
is
Mario
one
just
also-
slaps
one
the scarf on it
third.
every week, because that's all it can ever do.
Listen,
That
he's
is
really good
true.
in it.
Dude, Focus Sash, Agility, Lucario for the win.
Yeah, this team, I don't really see a way to get rid of Fox except for Delmize and his rapid spin. But yeah, this team,
Radios.
Well,
What
Pincer
about
gets-
defog?
Pincer gets defog.
Lottie?
no one's gonna be running default Latios under their thing. No one's running little default Latios.
Yeah,
Pincer gets
you'll be
defogged, doesn't it?
surprised.
This is
What-
coming in
what
on
the-
rocks. I don't think it's gonna be on a default.
Hold up, I'm looking.
I believe Pincer does. I'm not 100%
It does
sure.
not
though.
get-
don't think
it-
so.
It does
Why
not.
would... No.
Pincer
why
gets
would-
rocks. That's what it was.
Yeah, Pincer does get rocks.
You question why, but then Conqueror gets defog.
Listen, he
He's
helicopters it.
scared.
We have wings on Mega Pincer. He can't wings them away.
No.
Yeah, Paradise, come on now.
Mega Pincer would be the worst defogger ever.
It would be the worst.
No, that's Megazard Y, bro.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
What are you talking about? Defensive Megazord Wild goes.
No, we said worst defogger.
You.
Nah, they
Um,
both get boosted. They're balanced. Yeah, I would use them. Honestly, just put heavy duty boots on them.
I would love to put heavy duty boots on my megas.
Yeah,
I-
go for it.
Like forever ago, there was a league that like you drafted the megas and can put items on them.
Whoa.
That's so broken.
It's fair and balanced.
Dude, Choice Specs Megazam.
But
Imagine-
with
Guys,
that being
guys,
said,
Mega Aerodactyl.
Voice ban Mega Medicham. Oh god.
Oh god.
With that being
Wait,
said,
can
I
I-
think it was a monotype league. So
Can we stay on topic?
yes, sir.
We're
this
still
not on
on
topic?
Dragon's team. No, Dragons, your team is bad. I don't like it. Very doo doo. Slurpuff is good though. I like it.
Thank
Guys,
you.
This guy's cool. He
At
has
least
a-
I did something right.
I like his team better than the next team, like way more.
It's way too offensive, but that's really it.
Bro, I went hyper offensive with a Kangaskhan. What are you expecting?
You
I
have
know.
you have
It
3 wish
was-
passers.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but
Four.
none of them.
You have 4 wish passers, fam.
I feel like you add some bulk and this team could actually do something.
yeah.
But you
Get some
didn't.
bulk and you'll get a fighting type. Yeah, get a fighting type and your team's pretty good. Actually, no. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
Lucario.
I have 2 fighting types.
Why do you need
Wait, yeah.
rating?
Shut up,
And
man.
Lucario.
Cause
Alright.
a computer.
Moving along.
Alright.
Cause a
Yeah.
computer.
Correct.
An
Ooh,
arguably the worst team, to be
I
honest.
was gonna say I like this team a lot, actually.
I
I think it's fine.
How's this team bad?
I
I
see the
don't
same
understand
3
it.
Mons here. Whenever Melmetal gets drafted, I see these 2 and I'm like, wow, how original.
How original.
This dude really has both Melmetal, Volcarona,
I bet.
and Cresselia.
Alright, if you ever run a Thunder, you run Agility Master per Thunder. That is amazing. I love that set. That says just one Nasty Plot. That's just
You can
basically bad.
agility pass. Yeah, nasty plot pass is really good.
Ass.
I really like Crest with Melmetal, obviously, Trick Room. Having 2 4 times weak mons in Toad and Volcarona is really nice too, because you're gonna have to pick which hidden power you want. Yeah, and Licky Licky is the best wish passer, so yeah, defensively you're set.
You're right.
Vaporeon's right there.
Yeah, but his only
Licky's pretty good.
hazard removal is like Hitmontop and Defog, Altaria, which is kind of balls.
I'm pretty sure, doesn't Thunderous get defog? I think.
Yeah, it gets pranks for defog.
Yeah.
Still-
It isn't terrible. Also,
Decidueye
Decidueye.
might get
Decidueye is right there.
Decidueye might get defog.
None of these are ideal Defog spinner, other than Hitmontop.
Defense has Mega
Decidueye and
Ult.
Hitmontop really like it. and Altaria isn't bad with it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a really hard time to get hazards off.
Oh, rip Nico.
Oof.
Nico said
He's
that's
roboting. He's been doing this for me the whole time, so.
Oh,
Rip.
what about Volcarona?
Nico,
though?
it's okay.
You know,
Please don't take over the role.
Defogger.
What was that,
Um,
Bounty?
Volcarona though, that's a top tier defogger.
It is.
Yeah, just slap some boots on there, easy dub. Just don't get knocked forehead.
I mean, most Volk sets are gonna be boots.
Yeah, I know.
All
But
you have to do is run Quiver Dance Defog, and
that is the play.
Quiver Dance, Defog, Roost, Fiery Dance. There you go. Win
there
the
you
game.
go.
These speed tiers are a little close. We have like 80, 85 with two 70s, a 74 and a 75. We have two 50s, a lot of similar speed tiers, which is, not ideal, but I don't think it's terrible on this team. A little sad that Thundy Eyes are fast on, to be honest.
My internet,
Chat itself.
Yeah.
it did so what was I saying? Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time removing hazards. So, but you can place them pretty well.
You can.
Yeah.
You can, definitely.
Filled with
I don't
rocks.
see-
is just
I
really
don't
good.
see the use for Muck or Absol on this team.
Muck is for a grounded poison,
Yeah.
absolute third dark type.
We got no. I mean, I get why they're
Yeah,
there, but
yeah, yeah.
like they're
I would
useless.
say to improve this team, I would say get rid of Absol and draft in Volby. Volby's really good here. I really like
Yeah.
Volby.
Volbeat,
Volbeat's
honestly,
drafted.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Volbeat's already
yeah,
taken
and a
100%.
dog type that can defog, if there is one.
Murkrow?
Mandibles.
Murkrow gang?
Ooh, Murkrow wouldn't be bad here because that also gives you
Another
Tailwind.
prankster
But
defogger?
is Mercury even viable? I've never used it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
viable.
it's fun.
It's
It's the
fine.
definition of a support mon.
Yeah, Murkrow's pretty nice with like T-Wave, Tailwind, Defog, all that jazz.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
this
Prankster
U-turn too.
Boost.
Dude, he could get Skuntank for Dark type Defog.
Yeah, Contact is really nice, and get rid of Mark. Guess Contact and get rid of Mark. That's not.
He can get rid of
What's
both.
that?
He can get rid of both.
Isn't Skunk Tank tier 4 when Muck is tier 5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
You can move Abs. I believe Absol's tier 5, so you can move Absol up to the Mach, drop Mach at the Skunk.
I mean, does he have points for it?
I
I do not.
I don't
probably
think so.
not.
But
like
it-
it.
He got Volcarona and Cresselia.
I
Just
can look.
look at his defense. I really like his defense here because he has Licky Licky and Cresselia. Like, what even beats that? And Melmacha has lives so much things.
Mhm.
And Seismitoad, yeah, his defense is pretty low.
Pretty baller, boys.
Very
moving on?
baller.
We
Yes.
moving on. Cool. To
Yeah,
Mr. Lord.
Lucas.
To bot.exe.
Got him. Got him good there.
Imagine being second in the draft and picking Torn T.
Oh, that's
I
not it.
couldn't.
That's not
That's
it.
not.
He's amazing. What's
It's that's not Pogger's moment.
he?
It's
Pretty good,
second
though.
overall, Nico. Pick in the entire draft. It is
We
not
have
worth
some-
it.
You could have
Yeah,
had Coco, you
maybe.
could have had Kiram, you could have had Celesteela.
Could have had
Darkrai.
Darkafoo, probably.
But you got
Horn
this.
T. I think
Torrenty is good.
it's
Don't
worse because it's him. He's gonna miss every
Yeah.
hurricane.
Yeah.
Known to man.
Yeah, that's too.
That's true.
I'm gonna count. I'm gonna count how many he misses this season and see like if he misses more than he makes.
And then he's gonna be mad that he misses all the hurricanes.
And then he's not gonna draft it, probably.
And he also got a Dom fan, so don't worry, he can miss all of his Stone Edges still.
That's true.
This team, I like your offense. Is there, but it's not really there. I'm saying you kind of have Nasty Pot, Torn, and Carmine, Raikou. Kamura is kind of offensive, but that's about it.
This
Nothing
this
really.
is
And Kamala's pretty offensive. That's it.
this
Team goes
is this just seems like a fairly defensive team. Just with double Wish Pass and then Incin, Weezing, Aggron, Donphan. It doesn't seem like it's gonna try to do a lot of damage fast. Which is why I think Torn fits this team pretty well.
I'm not saying it doesn't fit the team. I just think second overall is a bit, early.
Yeah,
Well,
for Torn T, you could have definitely gotten just so much more value out of your second pick. That's
You
just what
could
makes
make-
this team
yeah,
so
Coco or
disappointing.
Steela or something like that.
For defense, I like your defense. It's really nice here. But Mega Aggron, I have a pet peeve with Mega Aggron. Any physical attacker with a decent special attack, just run something like Overheat, and if it comes in, it basically dies next time. So Mega Aggron, I don't like Mega Aggron at all here.
I have
Wait,
arrived.
really? Even with Vaporeon and Weezing.
No.
I just feel like they complemented really good, covering flying, fighting, and fire. It just seems like pretty good monsters to pair with it, just because Vaporeon's fairly specially defensive
I can agree with that.
and Wish Passing, obviously.
I'm not sure. I'm now just joining, but one thing I want to point out about Lucas's team is he's got an astounding amount of pivots with things like Tornadus, Raikou, Vaporeon. But the Komala, Incineroar, but he doesn't have anything a good wall breaker to pivot into because his team really lacks on the offensive point. Like his only true big
100%.
offensive threat to pivot into would be Komao, but that thing relies to get it set up on so it can start breaking. So I feel like all the pivot isn't as necessary for this type of team. Because I feel like a good wall breaker is really needed on this team because it lacks so much offensive pressure, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You do got that Doppler. Very often.
Offensive pressure is really, something that can wall break is very important to his team. Multiple things that can wall break. He has so much pivot, but there's nothing to pivot.
Yeah. Otherwise, this team's got great synergy.
I mean,
Incredible.
you could cast Agon. That's coming every week.
I
Wait,
don't know
yeah.
what you talked about his speed tiers at all. Did you guys talk about the speed tiers?
Not yet.
Not yet.
His speed tiers, he's got like 6 Pokemon or 7 Pokemon in between like 50 to 60, which is just bad for a team.
Wait, yeah, this is terrible.
So many Pokemon in that same speed tier that anything pretty much in base 80, you would say, really take advantage of this team. For say like a Mamoswine versus this type of team, just destroys it just because it can run like adamant.
Yeah. I gave it a 10 because his base 100s must run Jolly. His 10s they don't have to run Jolly, but he has base 15s, which is really essential in a draft. In a draft, you really want to have a base 15 because base 15 is like the speed point.
If I had Hoopa U in this draft, it would literally go in against this team. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
just
Hoopa
because
U.
I can run modest. Also, I don't know why Dottler's here. Dottler is supposed to be a low tier Weber, but nothing likes webs. Like, are you gonna run Banded Como?
One
Like,
thing about him not having a wall breaker, like this team really would value a wall breaker on this team. It's all just a bunch of
100%.
defensive pivots that just pivot into maybe like a Komao that can set up. But once Komao is down, I'm not sure how he's going to be breaking through a bunch of Pokemon instead of just trying to sit there and have them break through him because it lacks so much on that point.
I
Agreed.
think Dottler's a great wall breaker. So
No,
I agree.
Setup. What are you
Y'all-
talking about?
y'all are
In
sleeping
defense,
on-
calm mind.
Y'all are sleeping on Choice Band Komala right there.
You're right.
Komala can do like Choice Band Last Resort is actually pretty strong, but Komala, like I guess it could maybe something, but I feel like
Komala's too frail. Like hit that thing with special move and it just dies. I'm pretty sure. A physical.
that's another thing. I feel like this team, like, it's got great physical bulk, but it actually really lacks on the special bulk side. Like, Weezing's a good physical tank, Donphan's a great physical tank, Aggron's a great physical tank, Vaporeon is more used as a physical tank. Incineroar usually comes in and intimidates, but, like,
Vaporeon
you
is
look at the
way
special
more
side, like-
specially bulky. Vaporeon's way more specially bulky.
more specially bulky.
Especially.
I feel like I see people run it physically bulky a
Oh, yeah,
little bit more.
You
Yeah,
run
it's
it
already got
physically.
the-
You run it physically bulky, but it has like 95 SPDF, which is pretty good. with
95
its 130
SPDF.
HP.
Yes, it
And
can be right.
68 defense.
Still, he has a lot more physical walls than special walls. I feel like, I don't know.
I agree.
It's an interesting team. Like, it's got great synergy. I think this team has incredible synergy.
Improve your team.
Between the
I'll take
defensive
that.
Pokemon. I
Improve
feel like
your
the
team.
only spot this team lacks in synergy is just pivot, obviously, because they don't pivot into any wall breakers.
except Dottler.
Improve your team. I would say you have to like just draft a defensive wall. So that's all. I have. So
Alright.
Okay, let's
We
go on
going
the
on?
draft play.
Moving
Yeah.
on to Mr. Clay.
I love
Uh,
this team. Actually, I love this team. So many of my favorites. Lopunny, Darmanitan, Superior. Yes, please. I love this.
This team slaps.
Actually does.
Look at
I'm
fun
gonna
Pokemon on it.
slap you.
This is a good team.
I like
don't
it.
want to slap me.
Oh, what? Huh?
I could say something, but I don't want to be uncomfortable right now.
Wait.
As also,
Can someone remind me? Does Klefki get defog?
Yes.
It
Yes.
does.
Okay, removal isn't dog shit. It's just shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're dogs on the team.
You have Klefki mastering
Yeah, the
Sand
removal on
Slash.
this team.
It's not very
Removal on
good.
this team. You got like Mastering, you got a Darmanitan, you got a Thundy too, you got bad removal. Like,
the removal is pretty good. Superior gets defog, Thunders gets defog. I think that's
so
good.
we got two
We
rockers,
go.
Sand Slash,
Please run.
and Pardos. Great rockers right there.
Please run
That's
Thundy
actually-
TD dog.
don't want to run
Um,
defog on Thundy T. It's a
I
Thundy T.
really love running my defog Thundy T. Honestly, it's top tier.
I've seen it be done before. Someone ran a defensive bulky T with toxic store against me.
Again,
Wasn't even
You know what? I've run Toxic Spikes beat Mega Beedrill, and it was still shit.
Doesn't sound too effective, but
again, you can do something. It doesn't mean it's good at that.
Like, just because you can do something doesn't mean it's a good option. But yeah, Hazards is definitely the weakest suit of this team.
he's got two
Offensively,
spikers. Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
really like your cores. Yeah, your core is really nice. Your dark psychic thing.
Well, he has no dragon type. Obviously, dragon types aren't that essential. I personally am not a fan of things like Klefki. I feel like putting one Pokemon in form of 2 types for your core is just not solid as a defensive core. I feel like you want another steel type or another fairy type with Klefki.
But Klefki is there for a steel fairy type. You just need a dragon type. I'll probably remove either zero up or vampire.
Another like problem with this team is like his recovery is definitely not the best. Like Slowbro's got good recovery, but otherwise, besides that, his recovery really lacks. And with things like a Alolan Muck who wants to be able to be able to stay healthy if he wants to like Assault Vest without having like a nice Wish Passer on this team, it's really just gonna limit his switch-ins because he really relies on the Slowbro plus Alolan Muck to take hits. Oh, I'm not sure.
Slowbro is definitely the glue to this team. I think
time.
you like
Oh, is it?
have to bring it every week, which kind of sucks. Like it's definitely good. Future Sight teleport into Megalop is really scary, especially with the option of oh no, it's actually Zoroark this time. But it's just it just needs to come every week, and it's not too bad because you have Thundy T for electric moves, but your fire resist are Rampardos and wait, what was I gonna say? Your grass resist. Your grass resist is Darm. Oh wait, Muck. I'm stupid. Never mind.
And Superior and Thundy. And Klefki.
You don't
And
want most of those
Thundy.
taking him.
What you guys do to improve this draft? I genuinely don't know, because
Honestly,
was-
I'm actually kind of surprised it's this low. Like, I feel like this team, it's actually decently well-rounded. Like, the hazards are definitely a problem for this team. Otherwise, it's got a lot of cool pieces. I feel like I'm not exactly sold on like picking up things like Klefki and Superior. A lot of the thing they like to do is paralyze things. I feel like the speed, like the paralyzing, it doesn't look as necessary except for things like Thundy, because Darm runs Scarf majority of the time. Glow Bunny's already really fast. Superior's already really fast. I guess for me.
No, I'm good.
I would say if you
Yeah.
want to improve your draft, I genuinely don't know. Probably maybe get a dragon type.
Maybe like a dragon type over like Rampardos. I mean, like, is there like any dragons that set rocks? I don't know.
Honestly, this team needs to
Shrodagon.
Shrodagon tier 5?
Oh, he actually
No,
was
it's
sniped on that.
tier 4.
I was sniped on that. He loves Shrodagon.
Again, this team
Shrodagon
needs
is great.
T-Spikes.
T-Spikes would be pretty
Yeah, I
nice.
can see
though.
T-Spikes being helpful. Like, T-Spikes with Mega Lop and Darm is actually really scary.
Yeah.
With Superior. Like, Hazard stack looks very strong. If he gets, like, a strong T-Spiker on this team could be really threatening as an offensive team.
Mm-hmm.
I really like your offensive pressure. Your down plus mega level is fucking crazy. And superior is just fucking crazy as fans. Take that from me. It's just mad how many things that can be destroyed from this spot. I think you need a dragon type, and you maybe want to up the steel and fairy type. That's basically what I have for this.
For this
Alright.
team.
Let's move along, because I think we just
Yeah.
repeated the same
Empty
three
it here.
things.
Ooh, stall.
We did.
Oh.
Someone drafted
Disgusting.
Stall.
God, dude.
Funny thing about this
Yeah.
draft is store, but it also can sweep you guys and
I think
There's-
the offense on this team is just like, you got 2 offensive Pokemon. You got Obstagoon and you got Mega Glade. If you want to run some offensive Zapdos or Sylveon, I guess you can.
Poltergeist can be...
Lazzle.
Oh, fuck
guys-
both you guys. That thing can die.
Again,
Okay.
this team can run offense, but that takes away from the defensive prowess of the team.
Yeah, of course.
They can do either.
I would say though, it's really it's really defensive. Yeah. Your mons that are gonna be offensive are like either really good or like terrible. Talking about
I
Poltergeist
feel like with
mostly.
this team, when you got like your main offensive threats being Obstagoon and Mega Gallade, I would have really liked to see like a Spike Stacker or some T Spikes on this team, but obviously none of that on this team. Especially because if they get a little bit of chip, then things like Obstagoon especially can really just hit really hard with some chip down. But
They're a pretty good
What I
rockers
like
on this team though.
what I like about this draft is
yeah, they're
most
good rockers.
people don't see Poltergeist coming through the sweep. So if you can get like the surprise shell smash store power sweep, it definitely does stuff. Defense is
Yeah.
pretty okay-ish. No, it's amazing. What am I saying? The defense is pretty good, but like running defense over offense is something like very bad. I like just take for example for the match I just had, the Toxapex. I ran more of defensive mons, and my two ounces Toxapex went, and I literally lost. So I would say maybe get more of a defensive and offensive split between your team,
Yeah.
and that's what I'd say.
I do really like the defense though. The double wish core is really nice, especially with Steelix.
You could do
To
an
be honest,
offensive
Salazzle
shuffle.
feels very off-putting on this team.
Why?
So, but it's offensive there. It's
Yeah.
offensive. There,
I don't see
But
Cynthia ever running an
you don't really
offensive.
have too many pivots to go into it.
There's a lot of pivots here.
That's not. Yeah, you have Obstagoon
we got-
and you have Zapdos.
You got Obstagoon, you got
and,
Zapdos, you got Matampest, Sylveon, you got
Serena
Return
get
on
turn
yeah.
yet?
Serena,
No.
Derek,
No.
There's a good amount of pivots.
There's a decent amount of
Let's
pivots.
look at your speed tier rings. Oh, what did I rate it? I rated it 11. Speed tier rings are pretty around average.
They're fine. Not,
There's
not
nothing like
anything
insanely
crazy.
fast on this team,
Not
but like they
bad.
definitely nothing like insanely fast on this team, but it pretty much covers every speed tier besides like a really slow. You got some decent fast, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Speed tiers are
So
definitely they're not the best you can see, but they're still solid.
Salazzle is
Literally, you
good
only-
enough as a fast
I
one.
am waiting for a banded Shuckle sweep. I have yet to see it.
There's
But
a
I
reason
need
you haven't
to.
seen it.
I know, but I feel like there should
Why?
be. Why not? Look at it.
Good
Can you
run
look up
rate,
a
I think
Pimp
does
Night video?
It can like banded infestation. Yeah.
Infestation
That's
is
the tag.
special.
That's the tag.
That would have been.
as equal.
That's a solid team, honestly. Really fat though.
If Mega Galley got copycat, you can smash copycat and then just sweep your team.
Oh yeah, I want to
That's-
see that
that's-
on Sylveon. I want to see the copycat set on Shuckle into Sylveon because that can sweep pretty easily.
Sylveon's too slow to pull it off though.
Wait, what? I
Maybe
thought
Obstagoon?
Sylveon was like surprisingly good. Is it 65?
Even surprising, even was a lot of things people don't think
Oh
it's
wait,
gonna.
yeah, never mind. Sylveon's speed is 60. I lied.
Yeah, that's like a Espeon kind of tech to pull off.
I also
Yeah.
want to say Gallade got triple axle. I don't know if that's going to be used, but it's a thing.
I mean, triple axle on Weaver is fucking amazing. I've used it and I thought.
Triple
Well, I
axle
didn't-
on Serena is also fantastic.
I mean, offensive Serena is a threat in itself. But I like to run defensive more than offensive on Serena.
I agree,
Triple
but
ax-
still.
Triple Axle and Poltergeist on Frostlass is amazing.
Facts. I saw that
Um,
Pokemon video as well.
So what would you guys do in the prove this draft?
Get another breaker. I don't know, like special breaker, so you don't have to run Spec Sylveon.
Yeah,
Probably.
I already said that. I said
That special
probably
breaker, like
more offensive and more get another offensive and defensive one. So therefore, you're using when you're getting like offensive defensive ones, you're not taking away from the defense. You're probably way around. You know what I mean? That's basically it.
We good to
Drop
move on?
Poltergeist and get a good mon. That's it. Yeah. Let's
Alright,
go
cool.
to Jungle
Move on
Cat.
to
Facts.
Jungle.
Oh, thank God.
Jungle Wongle.
this is one of the scariest offensive teams, honestly. Like
Oomba.
webbed with things like Surf Edge. Surf Edge is a great wall breaker, like Mega Blastoise with Terrain Pulse, obviously.
The one I used it that season, Abuse Surfetch that season. You guys playing in tier 5. That was fun times.
Grassy Glide.
Oh yes, Surfetch gets Grassy Glide, but also why is Pincurchin here? What does it do?
It's to
He's
give
a
him
boy.
more
Double
terrain
terrain.
pulse. More
Yeah,
terrain
but like,
pulse options.
but he didn't get a single other abuser of electric terrain. Everything else is either hindered.
You're dueling terrains here with Pincurchin and Rillaboom. Whether
Yeah.
you run one or the other, I don't know. You can obviously accompany one of them with a type according civ ally if you want to.
I don't understand why there isn't like an unburden mon or like literally anything to be good
Well,
in
Pincurchin
electric terrain
doesn't-
like Blossom.
Pincurchin gets spikes and toxic spikes, so it doesn't exactly have to be just there for the terrain.
On lightning rod.
In
That's
terms
not
of
right.
like defensive Pokemon, I feel like I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of this defense personally when I just looked at it because like I don't like Mega Blastoise just because a lot of times people it's their bulky water. But when you want a bulky water, most of the time you want reliable recovery. If you don't have reliable recovery on that bulky water, you want a good Wish Passer, which he has neither of.
Wait, he has
Yeah,
Latias.
he has
What are you
Lickitung.
talking about?
Here's Lickitung.
Latias.
I've never seen anyone
Latias.
run Wish on Latias.
Latias is a
Are
pretty good
you,
wish passer.
wait,
to
who
be
are you
honest.
playing? Latias is one of my favorite Wish
Never
Passers.
seen-
It's so good.
Never
You-
seen that before.
Holy shit. That's one of the
I think
best
runs
Wish
Wish.
Passers
I
in the
think
game.
the
You guys are
reason that
sleeping.
Mega Blastoise was taken for this team is solely for terrain pulse.
Yeah, obviously it's for terrain.
But that's
Yeah.
it. There's
I like
really
your-
other. That's it.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, well, it makes for a good Fire Water Grass core definitely.
if you play Sublime correctly, you can have a very good defensive core in every season because defensive Sovali is just amazing. Literally can rule almost everything if played right. And you play your resistances right. Defensive Sovali can basically do anything you want if you can play it right. What I would say is, maybe get something that benefits from the pinch. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it a pinch. Get something that can benefit from a pinch, maybe like an unburdened one or something that gets raising voltage, like Mega, like Learning Right You. That would be really nice. Like,
Or, yeah.
I mean, you could get like some like Hitmonlee over the Surfetched, which gets unburdened.
Surfetch gets
Um,
Grassy Glide though.
Does it?
Yeah,
Grassy
Glide?
it's the tech.
It already got first impression. How many priority moves does this boy need?
Never.
I don't know.
them.
It has,
He
it
needs
has
to
3
glide,
at the
bro.
moment. It needs to
I get
glide.
Mach
Look at
Punch
that!
next.
Look at how grassy it is. Oh, I hope so. But
That'd be
yeah,
awesome.
his offensive mons is Silvally, being Silvally Mega Blastoise, and then Heatran really like Wish, which is great because he has 2 Wishers, one of them being top tier and one of them being a Lickitung, which is really
Oh, we're
nice.
talking about the top tier, which is the Lickitung, right?
Yes, 100%. Webs is here. Wait, how fast is Mega Blastoise?
78.
78, I think, or
Oh,
something.
that's pretty good for
I
a
like
Web.
Webs. Helps out.
I think
Webs.
Surfetched and Webs is the big scary one. Like Surfetched is a monster wall breaker because it's got Scrappy.
Surfetch is pretty good in Webs, being 65.
Tier
pretty good.
Surfetch now? Tier 3?
That should be T3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good offensive team.
We good to
We
move
good to
on
go
to
on?
Stumble?
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're getting through this PR right now.
Yeah, we're going pretty slow right now.
No, I was just saying
Yeah,
we're stumbling.
It's getting
Let's
late,
go.
I
More
gotta say.
fat.
To be honest,
Fourth wall
I
breaking.
didn't like this team.
This draft is stupidly broken. Look at it. Ianti,
Eh,
Uh-oh.
Pin Skarmory, like what? You like
This
top
team is something else. I like it.
Good team here.
Like E tiers are, like there's big jumps in this team with like Dragapult to Diancie. Not terrible, but like
Hey, Dragapult to Diancie is fine, honestly. You know, you have your really fast
fine.
one, and then your
really fine. Like
Zen
it's really
is-
fast and then
There's
fast.
people like a base 125 between. It's kind
I
of
feel like this team actually really relies on like a specific Pokemon to take a hit. Like for instance, this team would actually be decently weak to ground if there wasn't like the Skarmory plus Tangela, or this team would be
Wait,
decently weak
yeah.
to Ghost. It wasn't like I don't count you on
Two
Mega.
normal.
There's 2 normal types, bro.
Wait,
if
what?
you don't have the normal types, obviously.
Yeah, then that makes a
But you
good
do.
team.
Your
Well, obviously, but
Yeah, I really like.
Diggersby and Embo, like those can be make a lot of walls, and Jagapult obviously. I like your Mew here because Mew can basically be whatever you be.
Mega Diancie, good rocker. I've never seen people use Mega Diancie as a rocker.
Some people
Yes,
do.
I've seen it
decent
before.
rocker.
It is.
Yeah, the rockers are like you got Mega Diancie and Mew, which I guess like
Alright.
decent as
Wait.
rockers.
Armory
Skarm, fuck, I'm dumb. My bad.
a little bit.
I think the speed tiers are kind of whack on this team.
Speeches are alright.
It's like fast, and then a bunch of slow.
I
Yeah.
mean, what
mean,
you go Mew to Young Mega
if you look
to
at-
Diggersby, that's not too bad.
That's
If you
pretty
look at
shy.
it, it really doesn't need to be like it really doesn't need to change. Base 100s make one jolly. Base 110s need to run jolly. Base 115s don't, but like base 115s, that's yeah, it's pretty all around. But to say something to improve your team, probably get base 15 and
Wait,
um,
base 115? Why?
get something that makes base 115s one jolly.
You have a Mega Diancie.
Base
There's a
110.
Mega. Wait, yeah.
Maybe something like
So your 150, your
Yeah,
base
yeah,
115s on the other team can't run Adamant, or they'll get outsped by Diancie.
Yeah. What am I talking about? I need to think. What would your team benefit?
honestly like
Right.
a Weber on this team would have been really scary with things like Embor plus Diggersby and Mega Diancie, all like a nice Weber on this team. But webs aren't essential.
Webs
You
are
know.
essential.
About grass type, because your team's kind of knockoff weak as well. Because knockoff Toxapex item, it doesn't like that. Mew's weak to that. Jagapult's weak to that. Maybe knockoff. Yeah, and Choice Band is being knocked off that. Yeah. Maybe get better grass type. That's
I agree with that. Tangela's not gonna
Hex-
cover all the grass type needs. Especially with no really other check for water types.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
you
not
have
a
toxic.
Tox. Wait,
What are the
what?
attack specs?
No
The-
other
this defensive
check
core
water type.
is really good,
check.
okay?
This defensive core is stupidly disgusting. Like,
Okay.
ugh.
I would have just said like what? Maybe, a defensive ground instead of Diggersby to help with the Skarm Pex electric weakness, but then you have a Tangela, so it isn't really a big deal. Like just a Mega Main would like break this core, but like, there's only one of those.
Fair.
There you go.
And then
Because
on Mew
Black
defensive, so
Scarab's
not a big deal.
I think
We
it's a good
moving on
team.
then.
Yep.
Moving
Oh
along.
no,
Yeah.
no, don't move on. This is a bad team.
This is Borger.
You guys don't want to go
Yeah.
over this team. Completely
We
don't
trash.
love-
haven't even introduced him. He just kind of came in and we're like, yeah, here's an extra voice. You all got to figure out who it is.
Dun dun dun.
Actually,
It's
So,
Borger.
this is Borger. Borger, say hello.
hello, I'm Borger. I've been
And
here
this
for a bit.
Borger's team, if Borger wants to introduce it.
He sniped my Kieran Black, dude.
So we got Big Boy KB, Infernape, Roserade, Runergus, Olin Persian, my baby, Tapu Fini, Bronzong, Aerodactyl, Vikavolt, and Ambipom. Big
I
team.
gotta say, I don't see much beef on this team.
Yeah,
you
I
actually have to look inside of this team to actually see the beef. To be honest, because the
Got
defense.
I got Bronzong, Tapu Fini, and Runergus. Alolan Persian. That's some good beef there.
But how do you recover
His
those?
is even
Ron?
pretty
Good
Only my
defense,
own-
but I don't see much meat.
I wish I had a Wish Passer. I wanted a Wish Passer on this team, but I didn't
Yeah.
get one because I'm dumb.
Finny
really
is
wanna win.
terrible with
And
Kieran Black.
Explosion.
Version doesn't get wish.
Yeah, I think-
Ocean is
rid
my
of
baby.
it.
No one trashing my baby.
Finny's
Okay.
terrible with Kieran Black because you're hurting your own dragon moves.
Yeah,
Agreed. All
that's the big
that
thing.
you can do is like use it to set up That's the only thing that I would see it being useful for. So you can set up on like Will-O-Wisp mons, but like you would have to
Or-
just wait until.
He could
You'd
sit in
have to
front of
like
Milky
spell
Waters.
until-
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yo, Tapu Fini with Kieran Black is stupid to prevent that Will-O-Wisp. I just realized how stupid that is.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
sit
but
in
then
your
that
own.
outrage.
You sit
Kieran
in your
Black-
own dragon.
Fair.
Guys,
Don't worry,
guys,
I'm never running dragons.
Guys,
Never running dragons, Dad.
It's
do,
Kieran Black without Dragon Mounts.
It is
Airborne
not
not.
Dragon Dance. No Dragon Dance.
Okay, good.
Thank
That's
God.
what I was about to say.
My speed tiers are They're just
I
I
think
think
That's
they
pretty good. There's a couple.
I think you'd really prefer
multiple-
a spinner.
My spinner got sniped.
What are you gonna
Oh.
get?
To be honest, Bronze Zone should get good spin.
I mean, you right.
Nah, well, fine. I like it being bad.
I wanted Dante.
I'm
Got him.
kidding. But yeah, webs.
Right.
Vigavolt is a really good webber. It really helps in Fernape and in KB obviously, and then
And Rose Raid,
Aerodactyl
like
is
Rose
great.
Raid's a good
here as
operator.
always. And Rose Raid, but Rose Raid is dumb and
That's
stupid.
gonna be a threat.
Yeah,
You got-
I think Kieran Black kind of busted, but
You got
No,
all
it's
these
fair.
crazy hazard things, and then you're gonna get hazard stacked back. Cause are you gonna defog your spikes and T spikes and webs away?
Yup. I got
Dog.
Yeah.
I got
Yes.
both of my spinners sniped. I got both Dunfin and Kamala sniped me.
Yeah,
Ended
that
up with
sucks.
this.
Well, drop Duosion and pick up a tier 5
But
spinner.
don't talk about my baby like that.
You got a Bronzong right there. What do you need a Duosion for?
I just fucking love
Or
Duosion.
regenerate.
Uniclus is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Alright.
Didn't even direct it. You suck.
I knew he was handicapped, but I didn't know he was this handicapped.
Damn, dude. The only thing I have
Yeah.
to say about this team is that webs really help it.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
What
Yeah,
do you
we
do
can.
Moving
I can
along.
move on.
Yeah, get defog and whack it. It's like hazards are really disgusting in the team. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, just get a spinner. Okay, moving on. Move on.
Oh no, another
Gotta go
stall team.
fast.
Another stall team.
Live grade.
Uh,
Mr. Live grade.
I
this
like
team
this
is disgusting.
Actually, is it's so bad, disgusting. You can't even step against it because that stupid unaware one. You try to kill that thing. Wilton's right there. Tangrowth and Blissey. Who needs a Tangrowth and Blissey? What the hell?
Okay, so my only point of I will notice is that Rotom he's got Scizor as well. Scizor a good remover? I don't know. I feel like a lot of
It's fine.
air remover in my opinion. Like I feel like Rotom Heat's gonna be pressured to remove a lot more. So if either of those two are down, Toxic Spikes. Can
My
be a big
biggest
failure for
issue-
this team.
Is they took Tangrowth Blissey round 1, round 2.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
That's some fat right there.
Yeah, so T-Spikes mess up this team. And also, I don't like the rocks options that much, because you have 2. Oh, you have 3. Never mind.
And Garchomp, like I feel like Garchomp is one of the. It's gonna be needed a little bit as an offensive Pokemon. You're just basically down to Torterra and I'm not sure why you went with Torterra and Garchomp and Tangrowth. Like there's a lot of ice weaknesses there.
Torterra should be something else.
Kind of sorts itself out. What's an Iris weakness is gonna do to Blissey? Like, XP my Blissey, doing much.
Blissey,
What if they run into a Weavile though?
Sounds
damn,
right.
that's true. Blissey doesn't really wish past anything though. Like,
There's nothing that needs
Ryugus,
wishes
I
that
guess.
much here.
Yeah, which I guess is good. It just it's really good at supporting mons, and I don't see any mons that it supports really well. But I guess it frees up a move slot for like T-Wave or T-Wave Toxic or something like that.
Also, kind of like my team, like no spinner, and when you got like Bagrias, Galvantula, who want to set up Toxic Spikes and Sticky Webs, only having Defog is not going to be as good because especially if you have Toxic Spikes on your field, you're going to have to defog away your hazards and hazards.
So, improving your team here is kind of obvious. Get offense, please, and can we just calm down on the offensiveness,
Nah.
please? I beg you.
No, he definitely needs
Oh my
Wailord
God.
and Quag.
And
No.
those
Bro, my man needs he needs the whale.
could
Dude,
just
he
be
drafted stall. You can't say, well, to fix your stall team, draft offense.
Yeah, I don't think he needs it. He has good enough breakers. He has pretty good setup
God of
and
War, Scizor,
Chomp
and
and
Garchomp are good
Scizor.
breakers.
if you
Yeah,
draft
they're
Stall,
good enough.
already broken. Like, if you understand. Team is broken. Stall is not good. Storm is not
Oh, it's
good.
busted.
This team's good though, and it's stall.
I,
Yeah, it can break well enough late game. It has enough options with like plot Rotom, Estes, or shit like that. It's good enough. I definitely don't get Torterra or Wailord though. Those are stupid.
yeah,
That's why I said
I
you should
see a
drop them
lot of
Warbreaker.
Just wanted as many Gen 4 Pokemon as he wanted with that Torterra.
That's true.
Fair. I mean,
I think-
sometimes it's a mood.
I think the speed
Move.
tiers are god awful. I don't know why you guys ranked it that as high, way higher than I did.
I give it a 9 on speed.
Lucas gave it a 16 on speed.
Jesus.
Wait,
Speed tiers are not
why?
that good.
I don't know about that.
These are
Speed
not
tiers are
good.
not good.
I thought my 11 was high. Why'd he rate it 16? What is he doing?
He gave the offense a 13 and the defense a 20 and a synergy an 18.
Weird.
Wait,
Weird.
I think
I'm
Lucas
weird
has been on
champing right
crack
now.
recently.
I was like, why did I rate that at 16? Wait, I thought I rated this.
Yeah, I don't know why even I rated it 16. It's not even that synergistic either.
I mean, he can like the grass just to Rotom.
Another thing is this team actually really relies on Rotom, in my opinion. Like, it really relies on Rotom to take fire plus ice hits. Because those two coverage moves can, well, Wailord. My bad, I forgot about you, Wailord.
Wailord.
Exar is right there, bro.
Quagsire can't
Quag.
control his ice moves.
Yeah, I just see a lot of
Galar
repetitive
Darm just kind of tied to that team.
Bunga bunga.
Unga bunga.
Bunga bunga.
We going on?
I just
Moving
want to say
on.
No,
one thing about
not
this
this
team.
dude. I don't like this guy.
I just want to say one thing about the last team. It's very happy with Blissey,
Oh.
Quagsire, Rotom, Cofagrigus. They're all just like happy and raising their hands.
Yes.
Yeah, moving on.
Everyone on this team is mad.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
all
Mesprit
upset.
looks pretty happy.
Rotom is
Mesprit happy, but
ecstatic.
like
Oh,
the
yeah,
needle,
Rotom.
needle
Mesprit
queen
has-
like rock.
Mesprit has bedroom eyes. Let's move on.
Nobody
No.
likes Mesprit, and I don't understand.
Yes, I should have given this a 19 on offense. Like this is what this to
It's
like
fat.
how ironic it is. We have a defensive team after offensive.
Hey, when
Um,
Spooks drafts hyper offensive, he drafts it.
Yeah,
the
you can clearly
the thing
tell.
that I wanted to say, that I noticed with a couple teams for this season was that someone got a really good dark steel core. So you're gonna want a fairy type for that Urshifu, but then you have a Mega Maw, which is really scary. And I think it just works really well together, and I think it's a nice type combination. Too bad we won't be seeing any more of that.
Why not?
As
Of
a
course,
joke,
Spooks
I
down here
drafted that
always
too.
having drafted good shit.
All I can say is
Hint,
It's
hint.
not like it's not strictly hyper offensive. You can also like defensive sets with it. Like Arcanine's right
Webs
there.
with this team just looks nasty. Like, it looks so good with this team.
I
a couple
all
problems,
I have
like-
to say is I am happy I am not facing this team.
A
This
couple
is-
problems, like,
This,
This
Continue,
team would
my bad.
love webs.
It
has webs. It is
it.
an Iraq.
has Arachnid.
Oh, I'm blind. My bad. I'm really blind.
Arachnid really complements this team. Like the ice weaknesses, Arachnid. Ground weaknesses, Arachnid. This team really, Arachnid really complements this team.
Bro, I got to play this team.
Team things that are interesting, like the removal is definitely not the best. Rotomo is probably your best remover. Staraptor's not a good remover. But this team is like, it's not even that rocks weak because Arcanine majority of the time is going to run heavy duty boots.
Doesn't
Back
Mistborg, does Mistborg get defog, I think?
No.
No.
No,
It's
gets
still
rocks, not defog.
Urshifu plus Mega Mawile just sounds not fun to go against. Like, because Urshifu's like base wall, like for its wicked blow. I think that's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like fairy types and fighting types with Mega Mawile one shot.
Nico, you're dying again.
Bye. But I'm
Okay.
not dying anymore.
Oh, there you go. You're
You're
good.
back.
You're good.
They're
Welcome
both
back.
talking at the same time. That's what's going on.
You literally took like the best answer to Mega Mobile, which is Arcanine, which is really silly. Right? You should have left that for everyone else. Like, people a chance to not
The
die to Mega
defense-
Mobile.
Oh, Lucas
Obviously-
wanted it. Lucas wanted it really bad.
I mean,
Well,
I
it
know.
sucks to be Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks to be Lucas. He drafted 6 overall and didn't get whatever the hell he wanted.
Lucas drafted second.
And he got a Tornty.
Yep.
I actually told him to build around that.
Oh, so it's your
Why?
fault.
So we move on. Because I don't really. We talk about speed tierings. I don't really have.
I think I kind of wish there was a bit more pivot on this team. You got Zipstrika with Volt Switch. I think
This
that's
you
it.
turn like
You-
Vesper's you turn
Wait,
Rotom
hold-
Volt Switch,
hold on.
Arcanine as teleport.
Arcanine is like
Okay,
one of the
Raptor
best
doesn't
pivots.
teleport.
Arcanine gets teleport now. He has pretty good.
I think the pivot's actually fine on the
Totally
team. Like I
forgot
feel like
about
there's enough pivots. Like Rotom is a great pivot into Urshifu and Mega Mawile.
I
Urshifu
totally
is a
forgot
great
about
pivot on
teleport
its
and
own.
Arcanine.
Urshifu gets U-turn too. Like half these mons get U-turn.
Really?
This is
Yeah.
momentum.
Well, that shows what I don't know. That's why I'm in minors.
Mainers.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I should be there too.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, let's go on.
Little League's
Moving on,
accepting.
moving on,
so
moving on.
Oh, one
go to
last thing about this
description.
team. It was
Goddamn.
very physical. Like, its big
You're
hitters
right.
are physical.
I do. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, you've got like Exploud here. Mo's not the best special hitter because it leaf storms and then you're at a -2. So
Just run the plot. You'll be fine.
you could, and Nidoqueen's an okay
Okay,
special hitter, but
it's literally amazing.
All right,
all
on
right,
to
let's move on.
Jeez.
on to the man who just
Let's
drafted.
continue.
Oof.
So this
Mr.
team, if you're listening to this, your team is absolutely. What the hell? How did you draft this team? How
We-
can you?
Oh,
Cause-
goodbye.
Bye, Burger.
See ya.
Did he just dip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Probably.
worry about it. Continue.
All right. Why did we allow this guy to get Coco Stila? And then NicoRobin was bumped down to
sounds
tier
fair.
2, so that makes that even worse. And then Lando T was still available. Well, I don't like Lando T, but Lando T was still there. We bumped Archeops down to tier 5, so he's just getting budget stuff everywhere.
The thing I love
You can
about this,
blame me. I got Stunfisk round 1.
how did you do
Yeah,
that?
fuck you. What? Continue?
Is it has HP ice and HP grass right there. Yeah, he plays HP games with you. Is HP allowed? HP's allowed, right?
Yes, HP
Yeah.
is allowed.
And
Played your week 1.
Oh my god! I just realized electric terrain, Mega Electric. Oh god!
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whoever faces this team, Galgi's there as well. Specs to Galgi just wrecks things. This is all really good as well. Yeah. So if you draft this team, if you play this team, I'm going to say to you is you better have Fox team, which is exam, Tacky terrain, or you better have a pretty good team because this team is just hella broken.
Quick question.
Honestly, I don't get the Coco and the Mega Manectric because they're around the same speed tier. I get it in with terrain. It's just a little weird that they do similar roles, you know.
Does Mega Main get Rising Voltage?
No, it might. I don't know.
I'll find out.
It probably does.
If it does, that's gonna be busted as shit.
It does. Oh my god, it does. It gets massive.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I understand why it's on the
Oh,
team
well
now.
then.
Never mind.
And that explains why he drafted.
I think honestly, we can
Like
stop
Coco.
this talk about this team right there, because that just pretty much justifies the entire team.
Yeah.
One last
Team is-
thing.
That's it.
One
Let's
last
move
thing
on.
is
I would
is
like to
Whoosh
change
Pass
my synergy
is really
grade.
nice. Wish passing for Steela and other things is very nice.
Agreed.
Yeah, we can go on to the next.
What was that,
person.
Sky? Hold up, Sky was wanting to say something.
Oh yeah.
Saying something?
Didn't you want to say something?
Were you
No,
saying
what's that?
something?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
going insane. All right, Doctor, give us the news.
Alrighty.
Well, Gudra's not on my page for some reason.
It's
It
there.
is.
That's
It's
weird.
Oh, it's there
You-
for you? It's not there for me.
It's there for me.
Wow,
And
your
I'm the
computer
one.
must suck.
It's there for
Yeah.
me, and I'm the one recording, so that's all that matters.
Good news then. Well, I had to get Tauros in free agency for PG. That
Of course.
Good.
I should have been ranked number 1 just off that, but
Yep.
True.
I knew I was gonna take whatever the 2 best options were coming in at because I was wheel, and I've seen Conk and Megazam used a lot. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and then I wasn't necessarily gonna go for NDD, but then I was like, I'll give that a shot too. Like I'm seeing all these other terrain teams, and I think terrain's gonna be like the new weather.
True.
I would like to say one thing.
Yes.
Go for it.
Photon Pastel Glow Volby into the Megazam.
Stop.
Yeah, I
saying
really
that.
like it, and it's
Giving him
definitely not good
ideas.
against my team.
With Psychic Terrain. Ugh.
What
Yeah,
actually lives here? Can we discuss this? What lives here from this?
Again, I would like to say how happy I am in Little League.
That's true.
Especially, I'm gonna put on Blissey versus Mega Akazan. Happy terrain.
I don't think that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Okay, well,
We were-
Nico's Cal. Let's talk about synergy. Obviously, the psychic terrain is good. Mandibuzz is really nice as a dark type to help with opposing psychic terrain mons, which is nice. Tauros is the best mon in the format, obviously.
well, my hazards and my speed are whack. I know that.
Wait, do you only have one hazard set? I just realized that.
I have Ferrothorn, and that's all I got.
He has
You have a
Ferrothorn, but he
good
also has
hazard
Ace.
set. At least it's a good one,
Yeah, I'm debating. I might play a few weeks and then do it, but I might have to. Like the only option I have to get more hazards is probably drop Tauros, and I don't really want to.
No.
So it looks like you're just not getting more hazards.
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
It sounds like you're just not going to get any more hazards then.
Right, I'm taking Tauros
Yeah.
to kill leader for PG.
True, yeah.
The leader in every league.
If PG can't be in best of 1 Masters, then Tauros will be for him.
Hog.
I just want to say how happy everyone on this team is. You got like Ndidi, well, one half is smiling. And you got Primarina, Rodom,
Gudra.
Ferrothorn, you could pretend has a smile. And then we all know Taurus is a happy boy.
Gudra's smiling right there.
Taurus is happy.
Yeah, but nobody likes Gudra. It's a pain in the ass to fight.
I can agree with
Look
that.
at the,
Just on one serious note, terrain plus Conk isn't the best because Conk really likes running and punching things fast.
Fair.
Yeah,
plus
Conk is a little weird in terrain.
can definitely work. But look at that. Look at that calc. It's a 82% chance for see.
This sounds fair and
What?
balanced.
That's not even side shot. That's just crazy.
Let's
Wait,
pog. This is a pog moment.
Are we good to move on?
Yeah, let's
There's
go
not
to
much to
Snoo.
say. This is ranked here because the other teams just had something that was bad. There's nothing really to improve here.
All right, moving on to Snoo.
We were told to give a shout out to Dudis
Yes.
right here. Guys,
Yep.
shout out to Dudis.
Shout out to Dude.
How do I do this?
How to do
Yeah.
this?
I do this.
What? I don't know why, but oh well.
It's okay.
Continue.
Alrighty.
Yes, continue.
Well,
This
we
game
got
is
more
interesting.
terrain.
Rainbow.
I-
Tapu Lele with Halucha.
The
Lele Lucha.
the
Lady
first
Jam.
6 mons there are a busted core,
Yes.
and then the other 5 are hot garbage.
Personnel
Wait,
is amazing. Be quiet.
Berserker and Magneton, both
I don't
mediocre.
understand Emolga.
Any Molga.
Emolga being a
Emolga is
You should've gone
Defogger
Electro.
and Electric Immunity.
I don't.
His
No,
offensive is really
I
option.
think there's much more you could do with this Emolga spot.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, why is
Wait,
this the second
what?
highest team?
Yeah, why is this so high?
Yeah,
I
there's
see like big problems
yeah,
here.
there's 3 psychic types, there's 2 steel types, there's 2 poison types.
You have Psychic Terrain
Yeah.
with a Mega Venu.
Venusaur.
Your flying resists are you have 3 flying resists, but none of them are really defensive.
I think
It doesn't really support it well.
I think he got rated highly because
Yeah, kind of.
I think he got rated highly because offense is right. I don't know why everyone rated his offense so high, but offense.
Nico, you gave it a 19. Why'd you give it a 19?
Yeah, because like I saw top lane and Helicia like that's broken and
You gave it one of the 2 highest ratings, and then you asked us why did we make the offense so high.
Wait, yeah.
I mean, Zygarde's right there with the best Zygarde check in the game being Mega Venu.
Nico, you gave it one of the best defensive ratings for it too. So
wait,
his defense was pretty
yeah.
good.
I don't.
Bad.
What else do you need except like a Venusaur and Slim?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you were telling us why did we rate it so high, and then you're the one you wrote it so high too.
Oh god, we're starting to fight. Oh no.
No, there's no fighting.
We're an hour and 11 minutes in.
We all love each other.
No, I hate you all, but shout out to Silas.
True.
Silas now.
Yes.
Shout out to Lucas.
Okay.
Shout out to
I don't know
Lucas
what to think.
missing 20 more moves this season.
Shout out to Snail Jam, our true owner.
No, Dead is the true owner.
True.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I know I gave it an 18 in offense, but now looking back, I don't understand why.
This team is very offensive.
They literally bring those first 6 mons every week.
It's a great team, but I think that there are some other teams that are better than this.
Other teams look better than this team. I don't know why it's why.
All I'm gonna say is I didn't vote, and I don't like this team that much. Sorry, Snoo. I don't know.
I tied with this team.
Gotcha.
I tied with this team by what was it, 0.05 or
You got by 0.5 something. Your speed is the only reason that it didn't.
Oof.
What's his?
Got him.
Oof.
Yeah, I just realized.
Open Zoom.
All right, we're gonna move on to the last guy. Bounty, talk about your team.
So Darkrai got to me, and I'm like, oh, Darkrai, it is new fun toy, and I think it is good. And then Mega Scizor got back to me, and I was like, ooh, fun mon, I like playing with this. So I pretty much just got one of the best Dark type breakers, and then a Steel type. So the idea is obviously Fairy types don't like Scizor, and then Darkrai doesn't like Fairy types, so Darkrai does good. Oh, and Breloom Quick Spore, so that Darkrai can be like, oh yes, I will suck up your dreams and eat them.
I also like your team a lot because, you know, Scizor dies to fire types, and then you got Flash Fire right here, and then good water type here. Mudsdale, yep, that just kills.
Thick fat Miltank.
Yep, you have so many ways to just keep the Scizor alive.
I really like it.
One thing I will say is, any Scrappy mon kind of like does a lot if Mudsdale's not there.
If Mudsdale's not there?
Mudsdale's coming every week. It's the most reliable rocker as well.
Aerodactyl's right
all
there.
Scrappy mons are fighting types.
reliable.
I have a Whirlipede. I have a Whirlipede that...
Whirlipede's nice.
I was gonna say, why is there Whirlipede on my screen?
Oh, yeah, wait. If you think about it, like, Comfy's right there, just gonna drain in case you're fighting type and it's going to die. I paid for that. Yeah, this team is freaking pure broken, yeah. It's the best in this draft. I don't think we need to say much more about it. Like, it's just really good, to be honest.
I think Cheese's draft is better. No offense, Bounty.
Honestly, I'd switch it. Yeah.
I think
Don't
Jesus
sleep on
high end like is better, but this is better overall.
And the speed tiers on this team are
I really like him, yeah.
130, 125, 115, 200s, and then you got like an almost close to 90 and 80. It's nice. You got some low speeds. So
If I got like
Like,
a
speed
thing, it would be
wait,
probably
what
perfect.
110 doesn't 110 like just run adamant? Am I missing something?
No, Nico.
No.
115 can run adamant on 100. Okay, that's what
I'm
the
talking about
speed tier is.
110.
yes,
Yeah,
and then 110 dies to the
115
150 and the 125 and the 130 on this team.
115 is 1 point faster with adamant than 100.
Pretty much.
I hate
Okay.
high tier speed creeps. Like
Learning things in the Masters PR ranks.
Yeah.
Yes,
GG.
It's 5 a.m. for me, guys. Yeah, I'm speaking.
It's almost 1 a.m.
I will say, Bounty, the thing, I'm not ever a huge fan of Ronan Frost being my ice type.
Wait, why do you need an ice type?
Perhaps ice types unless it's Unga Boonga or Kieran.
Unga Bunga.
Yeah, I just wanted an ice coverage mon that wasn't
Excuse me, Mammoth Swine's a wonderful ice coverage.
Mammoth Swine is great.
Wait, can I afford a Mammoth Swine? Could I afford a Mammoth
Just
Swine?
remove your whole team and then just put Mammoth Swine instead of Breloom. There you go.
That's true, yeah.
You don't need Spore.
I don't need Spore. I don't want it. I don't want a fighting type. I don't want a grass type. I don't want a
You don't
very
need
good
anything.
poison heal mon.
Just
I
get
want Mammoth
the
Swine,
4
even though
move
someone
syndrome
else
that
has
is Mammoth Swine.
very good mon, though.
I think Darkrai's a really good Z move user on this team.
Except their man.
Mega Scizor is the best Dynamax captain.
True.
He doesn't allowed to use Z moves. I don't think he's allowed to use Z moves.
No.
No Z moves.
No,
Why can't I
no
just
Z.
put 252 EVs into every single stat? What the
We're
hell?
pranking
What is
the
this,
miners
Gen 2
from
something?
today.
Alright, before this gets too gone, because half of us are like dead tired, we're gonna call it.
It is
Andy,
almost 1 o'clock.
Andy, close us
Remember.
out.
Alright, we're closing this out. This was the best of 1 Masters Power Ranking for how drunken we all are, but we did have a good time, and we hope you will join us for the next video. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
Smash
Take a
that
break.
like button like you would smash Whirlipede. Okay?
Doctor says peace.
Subscribe to me instead.
Yeah, fair.
I agree.
Bye. Bye.